Most people think that getting married is going to make them happy. In fact, most people go into relationships looking for happiness, but they're going to be sorely disappointed because relationships are not about happiness. Relationships are about growth, challenge, overcoming obstacles, and building an amazing life together with another person. But if you don't understand what it takes to actually have a healthy relationship, then you will get left behind and you will end up alone as you get older. And that's not because you're unattractive or you're stupid or you're poor or any of those other things that people try to tell themselves when they end up alone at 40, 50, or 60 years old. It's simply because you didn't know what it took to have a successful relationship, and so you were left alone. Now, I don't want to scare you away with all this talk about ending up alone and being left behind. Instead, I want to give you hope that if you learn these 3 truths about relationships and how to have a healthy one, then you can avoid being left behind, and you can even find the love of your life in the process. Now, I want you to really listen to me when I say this next part because it's very important. What you do in this video is none of your business. I don't care if you share this with anybody or not. I don't care if you comment on it or like it or subscribe. It's the only thing I ask of you is that you listen to every single word I say in this video and that you put it into action. If you do, I guarantee you that you will never end up alone as you get older. So please, please, please listen to me. The first truth about relationships that most men don't know is that women don't marry men they like. Women only marry men that they respect. Now let me say this again. Women don't marry men they like. Women marry men that they respect. How do you become a man that women respect? Well, the answer is simple, but it's also very difficult. You become a man of high value. And the way that you do that is by improving yourself in every single area of your life. That means physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally, financially, and socially. If you improve yourself in all of these areas, then you will become a man of high value. And guess what? Women will respect you for it. But here's the kicker. Other men will respect you for it too. And that is a beautiful thing because when other men respect you, you will never be alone. Here's why. When you have other men respecting you, they will want to be around you. They will want to spend time with you. They will want to include you in their activities. And guess what? Women will be attracted to you too because they see how other women look at you and they want that for themselves. So improving yourself not only makes you more attractive to women, but it also makes you more attractive to other men. And that is a beautiful thing. Many years ago, I was at a party and I met this woman. She was absolutely stunning. Like seriously, I've never seen a more beautiful woman in my life. And I started talking to her, and I was trying to be funny, and I was trying to make her laugh, and was trying to impress her in every way that I could think of. But she just wasn't interested, like at all. Could tell that she was losing interest in me. The more I tried to impress her, and so finally I gave up. I stopped trying to impress her, and I just started being myself. And guess what happened? She became totally different. She was flirting with me, and she was touching me, and she was laughing at all my jokes, even the bad ones. And we ended up leaving the party together. And I still to this day have no idea what changed. And then later on, she told me that all she was thinking in her head was, who is this guy, and why does he think that I'm so amazing? And I said, well, I don't know. Just think you're beautiful. And she said, no, that's not what I mean. I mean, why does he think I'm so amazing? I thought to myself, wow, maybe she's right. Maybe I've been trying too hard to impress her. Maybe she doesn't see me as a man of high value. Maybe she sees me as someone who's just trying to please her. And that was a huge wake-up call for me, because I realized that I had been doing the same thing with other women in my life. I had been trying to impress them. I had been trying to please them. I had been trying to make them happy. And in doing so, I had made myself unattractive to them. And that was a big problem. And so I decided right then and there that I was going to change. I was going to become a man of high value. I was going to improve myself in every single way that I possibly could. And guess what? It worked. The woman I'm with today, I never tried to impress her. I never tried to please her. I never tried to make her happy. I simply was myself, and I showed her who I was and what I was made of, and she fell in love with me for it. And the reason that she fell in love with me is the same reason that other women will fall in love with you. Because when you become a man of high value, you become a man who has something to offer the world. And women love men who have something to offer the world. That is the second truth about relationships that most guys don't understand. Women love men who have something to offer the world. So if you want to attract and keep the woman of your dreams, then you need to become a man of high value. You need to improve yourself. You need to become the best version of yourself that you can be. Now, I want to tell you the third truth about relationships. But before I do, I need to make sure that you understand the first two truths that I've told you. Because if you don't understand these two truths, then the third truth won't make sense to you. Okay, so the third truth is that women don't love men who they respect. Women only love men who they are attracted to. Now let me say this again. Women don't love men who they respect. Women love men who they are attracted to. So if you want a woman to love you, you need to become a man who she is attracted to. And that means physically, mentally, emotionally, spiritually, and in every other way that you can imagine. Now, some guys might hear this and say, well, that's just physical attraction. No, my friend. This goes far beyond physical attraction. Women are attracted to men who they perceive to be better than them. And that's not just physical. It's mental, emotional, and spiritual as well. If you want a woman to love you, then you need to become a man who she looks up to, who she admires, who she respects. And that is a man who has something to offer the world. That is a man who is improving himself. That is a man who is becoming the best version of himself that he can be. If you want to attract and keep the woman of your dreams, then you need to become a man who she loves. And that means that you need to become a man who is physically attractive, mentally stimulating, emotionally available, and who has something to offer the world. So my brothers, if you want to find the love of your life, then don't go out there looking for happiness. Go out there looking for growth. Look for a woman who you can grow with, who you can learn from, and who can help you become the best version of yourself that you can be. Because that is what relationships are about. It's not about finding happiness. It's about finding growth. So go out there today and start growing. Start improving. Become the best version of yourself that you can be. I promise you that you will find the love of your life in the process. I hope this video has helped you understand the 3 truths about relationships that most men do and know. If it has, then please leave me a comment below and let me know how it's helped you. And if you know someone who needs to hear this message, then please share this video with them. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.